Okay guys, so like 4 months ago now, I made a video about the top 5 forgotten things in Jailbreak, and that was 4 months ago, so I'm gonna make an updated version. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into this. So here in first place is the Crater City Garage. Some of you guys probably don't even know about this location. It's right here on the edge of Crater City, right there on the top of the map, and literally no one goes here. It's the most unused and forgotten place in literally the entirety of Jailbreak. Literally no one comes here. This garage looks really good, and it's also very helpful because it has 2 stalls and it does basically everything else a normal garage can do, and it also has a helipad, which the other garages don't. Literally the only other garage with a helipad is the one in the city, and even that one, the most popular garage in the game, only has one. So it's pretty useful having another garage with a helipad, because obviously if that helipad over there is being used, it's kind of difficult to get onto it because obviously another helicopter's in the way, but you could just come over here and use this one much easily, and it's probably never going to be used because literally no one knows about this location. And the same thing is going on over here in this gun shop. It's much better than the ones on the main part of the map, yet literally no one comes over here. This place is probably the best for gearing up because it's almost impossible for the cops to camp here just because there's nowhere to hide behind. You could hide behind here, but even this, players can still see you, and over there it's still gonna be easy to be seen. So this one is much better because obviously you can't really get camped here because obviously no hiding spots. Not gonna lie, it is really disappointing seeing these cool locations just be forgotten and unused, but to be fair, it is on the top of the map and literally no one comes here because there's no point to come here other than the casino robbery. Because let's be honest, what's in the city that you can't get over there? Literally nothing. So there's no point in coming over here because you could literally just get everything else over there in the town and in the other city, which is closer to the prison and all of the spawn locations. Now my method to fixing this is probably just add in like a few robberies or something more useful to drag players over here, because obviously if you have a reason to come over here, those locations will be used. So yeah, maybe they could add in a spawn or something over here so it's more popular, but other than that, there's really no way to get players to come over here. Coming in third place though, we have gun skins. You can equip gun skins by pressing B or pressing this button down here, and it will bring up this menu with all of the gun skins in the game. Now I bet that barely any of you guys know about gun skins, because the last time gun skins were ever like updated or anything was like 3 months ago. And that was back when season 10 was released. So that was a whole maybe 4 months ago now, because we've had 2 seasons since then. And the reason gun skins have been forgotten is purely based off the fact that they are just cosmetic. There's nothing else to them, and they're just cosmetic textures for your gun. It does nothing to affect the stats of the gun. It doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it shoot any faster. It just adds a texture to it. It does literally nothing. Sure, you can make your gun look cool, but it does literally nothing to help you in gameplay. Therefore, it's not really good wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars on these textures, which do literally nothing to help you. Like, some of these textures costed up to $150,000, I believe, so they were really expensive. And I bet any normal Jailbreak player would not spend hundreds of thousands of dollars just on useless gun skins, and just because of that, literally no one cared about these because there's no reason to get them. Maybe if they added like some cool effect to them, or maybe made them give your character a special boost while you had that weapon with that specific texture like equipped, maybe then it would be more useful and more used, but currently it's just super useless and literally no one cares for these. Coming in number 4 here, we have the 3 dots on the ground on this piece of terrain here, and as you guys can see, they're in a perfect line. 1, 2, 3. 3 dots straight in a perfect line. I guarantee these dots were intentional, because how could you unintentionally just come over here and put 3 dots perfectly in a straight line? It's probably really rare for that to happen. Unless Asimo was sleep developing or something stupid like that, I see no other way someone could just come over here and just put 3 random dots in a straight line. But there is a chance this could just be a mistake, so it could mean absolutely nothing, and this could be gone in the next update. I have no idea, but for now, it could mean something cool in the future. Maybe it just turns into something super crazy or somehow, and maybe we get another live event, and maybe it's about that. It could also be a hint towards all of the dots they put in the Jailbreak live event earlier this year, because as you guys probably know, in that live event, there were a lot of dots in the text on your screen. There are just so many dots. Maybe they're hinting towards that or something, but yeah, I have no idea. Coming in here at number 5, we have the railroad switches here, and what these do is they switch around the tracks so that you can change how the train moves. So right now, if the train is coming from over here, it will go like this, because obviously they're going from this direction. It will not change the track this way, but if the train is coming from this way, you could change it so that it can go either this way or that way. And same over here near the train station. If you want to switch the track over here for the cargo train, you can come over here, switch the lever, and now the cargo train will stop over here at the station. But if you don't want it to stop at the station, you can make it come over here and go this way by switching the lever back into its default position. A cool detail with these switches too is they actually change the tracks to match which way the train will go. So the train will go this way now, but if we flick it, as you guys can see, the train will now go this way, and it will also show a track over here. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that this feature is this forgotten, because obviously it is a cool feature, but to be fair, there is only 2 switches, and it's also not really that helpful unless you're doing your contracts, because then it's helpful for you to catch up with the train, because obviously if the train is like right over there, you could slow that down by making it stop over there and go that way instead, because that track is a little bit longer, so it's a little bit helpful for contracts, but other than that, it's not really that helpful. Maybe they can add a few switches back there in Creator City so that you could change how the train goes around there too, but I'm not really sure how else they can make this better, because obviously they're not just going to add some new tracks just to make the switches more useful. Because adding in new tracks is a lot of work, and I don't really see a point in adding in those new tracks when the only reason you're adding it in for is for a few useless switches. Honestly, I have no idea how they can make these better, but right now they're just really useless and very forgotten by people, because they're just not helpful at all unless you're doing contracts, as I said earlier, but still not helpful at all. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the top 5 forgotten things in Jailbreak part 2. If you want to see a part 3, make sure to tell me down below in the comments, because I'd be thrilled to make a part 3. These videos are absolutely insane. You guys just love them. I mean, my part 1 got like 56,000 views, and that's the most popular video on the channel, so I mean, I'd be thrilled to make a part 3, man. So yeah, tell me down below in the comments if you want a part 3. But yeah, for now, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.